Hello guys and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Today we're going to do some board missions and let's delay the quest going through the center of the galaxy. So I think we will just do some other quests first because I think we are already doing a lot of exploration lately, so all we can do is do some other things in the game which might lead us to something else. So yeah, and that's the board missions. So board missions are included in our journey, and that's the quest given by the Merchants Guild, Mercenaries Guild, and the Explorers Guild. So today, we will be doing this quest to increase our standing with these guilds, and not just the guild, but also the life forms, the Gek, the Viking, and the Korvax. So it's like in order to buy certain blueprint from these species, we need to like increase our standing. So there you go. So currently our rank with the Gex are we are a valued customer. So depending on the amount of blueprints that we can get, so yeah, it will depend on our standing. So for the Viking, our rank is co-conspirator. That's like the fifth rank. For the Gex, that's the fifth rank. The next rank is friend. For the Viking, the next rank is ally, and for the Korvax, the next rank is trial candidate. So it seems like we have a very good standing with the Korvax compared to the other races. So in total, we visited like 81 planetary systems owned by the Korvax. For the Viking, 74, and for the Gex, that's 85. So seems like we visited a lot of planetary systems dominated by the Gex. So I think that's it. Let's see what's going to happen if we increase our standing with the guilds and these three races. So I think it's best to get the board missions from the Higari station, the last planetary system we visited yesterday. So I think I think the main reason why we're not, engaging in space fight is because we lack the firepower needed to destroy the space pirates. So in order to increase that, we need to buy certain blueprints, and to buy certain blueprints we need to have a very good standing with these three races. So there you go. So I think so there's three available quests given by the three guilds and one given by the Gek, which is this is Scanson Flora. Let's accept this. What else? Impact Brawl, eliminate sentinels. And creating debris. Hunt low level fire rates. So I think we can do this. Once our space pirate. And scan for minerals, long lost footprints. So the reason why we cannot take this other quest is it requires certain standing. So like this one, we cannot really get this because we have insufficient rank, and the reward is high. The reward is 200,000 plus units of money. I think it's not just the standing but the reward that we can get. For example, the 6-prong mesh, the copper, which is, I don't know what this is for, but let's see. So I think we will get deep into understanding the items provided by the game instead of just doing some exploration, because I think before heading out, while waiting for a space anomaly to appear in this planetary system, we can do some board missions. So yeah, so let's see. Let's see our quests. I think we can do this in one planet. Complete this quest in the planet that we will select today. Scan unique plants, destroy sentinels, and this one, creating debris. This is a space fight, so scan unique minerals. So I think it's best to change our starship to a better one. Let's use the fighter type spacecraft instead. So yeah, there you go. I think we need to board there you go. Pirate is already visible. We're going to change our starship to a battle type starship instead of using this one, because this is a cargo type starship. So I think we can use the other one, which is this one. So there you go. This is our starship, and I think we need to charge it first. And I think we can upgrade our starship. But let's see. Fire rate, damage. There you go. Let's upgrade this later. For now, let's head out and I don't know why I cannot access the technology. But yeah, anyways, let's just go out and select suitable planet. But wait, first let's engage the space fire. There you go, I can see the symbol. Looks like it's alone, so let's see if we can defeat this guy. There we go. Now let's see what this is. Dystropium. What is that? So there you go, we completed one quest. And I think now let's choose a good planet to land. Humid planet. Let's see whether there's I forgot what these planets are. Plastic planet. How about this one? Icebound planet. Torrid planet. How about this one? Humid planet, Starball, Iridium. I cannot choose where to land. I think a humid planet won't hurt, but Torrid. I think that we can choose this one and continue our quest. So let's see what's going to happen. I don't know if this is the fastest that we can go, but I hope there's a certain speed for each starship, especially the fighter type starship. So we are here, and it looks like there's bodies of water here, which is, I don't know if it will, increase our time completing the quest. So there you go. And there's floating rocks in this planet. But first of all, let's check whether we can spot some structures that we can, land instead of just randomly going to certain spot. Seems like I don't see any structures, but floating rocks. There you go. Now we have a place to land, and I think it's a big structure. Let's see what kind of structure this is. And I think it's a good find because it's I think it's a monument or something. There you go. And it seems like the weather is fine, but our life support is still going down. Punishment commencing and take. So this planet is dominated by the Viking. Let's see what's going to happen after interacting with this monolith. The body of a warrior emerges from the obelisk, a jagged tear in their midriff, suggesting that the dangerous-looking multi-tool that sits in their hand was not enough to save them. The surface of the sculpted rocks blurs and shows images of military worship. It is trying to tell me something. Yeah, let's take the multi-tool, but let's compare. Take the multi-tool from the body. I'm about to turn to leave when a crimson bolt of energy strikes me on the right shoulder. And yeah, I think we need to compare. So the damage is plus 19%. Mining, scanner plus 10%. Let's see. It has 16 slots. We are using 24 slots. Slotted multi-tool. 11 to 16 slots. So I think we don't need to change our multi-tool because we are already using a class as multi-tool, and it will decrease our stats. I think so. There you go. I think we need to decline, and I don't know why we did that, but I think it's better if we just bury the guy with the multi-tool in the sand. But yeah, so I think let's continue our quest. Scan unique plants and destroy sentinels. So we will be scanning a lot of stuff today, starting from this one. So there you go. And it seems like our Bowcaster is stronger now. There you go. So let's see what happened to the loot. What's this? Oh, it's water. To be careful not to fall to that hole. And there's like a big, what's this? Hello. It's calm, so where's it? Great. Mineral. Already scanned that. There you go. We already scanned 3. About this one. It's iron, but a different kind. Adrena module. There we go. It's double seal, so it's very safe. Holy cow. The shadow of this giant animal is, well, there you go. We already scanned 5 minerals today. I think we're done with that. So let's change our cursor to something else. And let's try scanning for Loras. There you go. We got zinc from that sentinel. What's that? Oh, JCT. So this is a scientific name, I think. Later on, let's check what kind of floras we scanned here. Is some kind of flora? No, it's not. Why are you here? I think there's 2 of them, so I only need 1, but I need to kill the other one too. Let's see what's going to happen if we use the scatter blaster. There you go, 1 shot. 1 shot dead. So let's choose a scatter blaster instead of using the normal gun. So we already killed 6 out of 8 sentinels, and what's this thing? Let's see what we can see inside the cave, whether there's certain kind of floras that we can scan. Let's see if this is some flora, but it's not. Let's see what that is. It's just iron. Oh well, let's just go out. I don't want to get lost inside this cave. we are walking so slow, so I think the gravity here is so strong. There we go. Smear of the seeding Lima. Okay. We completed the scanning for Floras. So now we need to like check the surroundings for a victim. I mean a sentinel. Let's see what this is. Iridium. So yeah, the range of our mining beam is so far that we can still gather from this point. Let's see what kind of mineral that is. I think that's emerald. The green colored mineral sticking to the wall of the cave. Yeah, that's emerald. I can see it though. There we go, Scatter Blaster. And that's iridium. So let's see what else we need before continuing our search. So I think we need plutonium. So yeah, let's gather some plutonium. I think we already have like 800 units. There we go. Sentinel did it even better. There we go. Now we're done. Just need to go back to the space station. So I think we will be staying in this planetary system for a very long time until we spot, until a space anomaly arrive here. So we need iron. And we got 2 exotic rocks, I mean minerals, from the Space Pirate. I don't know if we need to engage, but let's right away go to the space station. Anyway, let's see whether we can like first gather some rocks. So I think that's enough. Let's just check first our pulse engine. And there you go. So yeah. So later, let's check the board agent again, and maybe we can land on a different planet instead of going to the human planet. So I think we have time checking all these 4 planets here. So let's add in the missions, and let's increase. We're standing with the Viking has increase. What is a teleport coordinator? We're standing with the Mercenaries Guild has increase. From Mesh Decoupler, and this one, we're standing with the Explorer's Guild has increased some nanite clusters. So let's browse some missions again, and here we go. So yeah, I think since we are in Viking dominated planetary system, we will only be using the quest given by the Viking, not the Gex and the Korvax. So we will be increasing our reputation with the Viking. So let's see, let's accept this. Eliminate some sentinels again. So this time let's see where we need to deliver the item. I mean, what planet? Hunt low level pirates. So there you go. So let's see. Our standing with the Viking is still co-conspirator. Let's see when we can, reach the ally status for the Viking. So first of all, let's see where we need to deliver the item. Deliver the goods to the secure depot. So now we are apprentice for both guilds. What's this? We're just bargaining. Okay. We're safe. Complete the bounty target. I thought we need to deliver something. So yeah, let's see. Sparkling. I don't really see any location where we need to deliver this item, but I think what we can do is choose the nearest planet and continue our other quests. So let's see whether we will be able to get the perfect location. Because it seems like I'm not getting any location as to where to deliver this. So earlier, this is where we landed. Nope. So yeah, I think let's just choose the nearest planet. So I really don't know where to find the location. Maybe we can just retry the quest. Oh, well, let's go down here. Looks like a rocky planet to me, but there's some floras everywhere. And finally, we right away see some landing spot. And there's a trade terminal. And it seems like we are experiencing hot weather, intense heat. Let's check what we can get here. Here we go. So there you go, 5 signal received. Now let's see whether we can continue this here because the weather is hot here. Temperatures. Finally. There's a pirate. There you go. So we killed another pirate. And it looks like we haven't finished the quest. But yeah. Let's go to the other planet we visited earlier. What kind of rock is this? I thought it's indestructible. So there you go. Alright, I think if I can remember. There you go. Need to deliver the item here, which is 30 light years. So wait, let's see. Although we cannot like grab. Any warp cells today, but I think we can, but we need to like go to the starship, I mean freighter first, and choose the cargo type spacecraft to access the items required in creating the warp cell. But let's do that later and finish the other quests in this planet. So yeah, we keep forgetting that delivering some goods require warping to other planetary systems. So let's see where we can land. Find a good spot. And again, I chose this planet because this planet is safe and it's a best planet to complete some quests rather than going to the other planets, which is risky. And it's like we cannot even stay longer outside because of the weather. There you go. Although I don't know if that's on top of the surface or I think it's below the ocean. So yeah, it's below the ocean, so we're gonna go down there. So still, I don't see any structures. And there you go. There's something here. And I think this is these are armadium. We don't really need to collect. Now we can start from here. I don't know, I think we need to kill this. Kill creatures. Oh my god. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh no. Kill creatures. I don't know what's happening, but it's not even updating because of this sparkling vacuum thing. So let's just leave the area. I think we're doing this wrong. Let's board the freighter and then grab some warp cell. Maybe the creatures that we need to hunt is located in the other planetary system. I don't know, maybe. But we can try. We're almost there, and there you go. So let's just change our starship to the other one. Actually, let's grab 5 units of warp cell. And last one. There we go, there's 5, and I think we can now transfer to the fighter type. I hope we can like see an exotic type spacecraft that is, I mean, fighter type class. So there we go. Now let's go out and use this fighter type to warp to the base. We need to like deliver the goods. This is not included in the path, but I think it's best to, you know, visit the neighboring planetary systems. There you go, there's 2 planets here. And there you go, there's a space anomaly here, so I think from this point we can like use the black hole again. What is this? The Greek lens. Turn to the mission agent, kill creatures, deliver the goods. So yeah, there you go, finally. Although we don't know what kind of planet this is. It's an Arctic planet. It's a freezing cold planet. Seems like this planet is, you know, this planet has many structures. There you go. We need to deliver the item in the trade terminal. Deliver item. There you go. I think we don't need to buy this. There's only 39 units. So we're just visiting the place. So I think from here we can continue our quest. Destroy and oh, there you go. You killed 2 sentinels. In the planet we visited earlier, so I think what we can do is that counts. So we can continue this in the other planetary system. So what we can do is let's visit the space anomaly and ask Nada for a shortcut. I don't even know where the entrance is. But let's see. I think this is the entrance. Oh, this is the thing. Should I check whether find oh, it's not a better mining beam. And how about the other room? Interact Korvax simulation terminal. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. Nothing here. So now let's ask Nada. Ask for a shortcut to the center. Nada locates a black hole through which I may travel closer to the center. They warn me of danger within. I think that's it. That's the only thing we need here. So let's see. So I think the black hole is what, 172 light years away. So what we can do is first render the mission to the board agent. The 2 missions. And then I think we need to board the freighter and change our starship to the cargo type. Oops. I think this is the wrong. Wait. There we go. Hand-in missions. Here you go. And hunt low-level pirates. Jet Sigma provides increased maneuverability and longer boost during space flight. Let's see, let's browse some missions. There you go. There's so many missions available now. I think we can take them. Scan minerals. Accept. Or maybe we can just wait. Let's leave that. I'm gonna just abandon some missions. This thing, let's abandon this and let's get our mission, the other mission from the next planetary system. So from here, I think we can like summon our cannot warp here. There you go. We just need to summon our fighter. And I think from this side, from this fighter, we can now travel to the other planetary system where the black hole is located. But first of all, let's change our spacecraft. This one. So there you go. Since our freighter has a bigger range, we can now use only one warp cell to travel to the location of the black hole, which is this one. Able to warp. Still need to grab warp cell for the freighter. There you go. So let's warp. So let's look at the black hole. The black hole is there, but let's first scan the area. So there's two planets here and this one. So let's enter the black hole and see where this will lead us, and I mean how far this black hole will go. Space battle. Let's forget about the space battle, but let's land in the space station first and fix the things that needs to be fixed. So there you go, we need to fix this. Just need to grab some carriage shit. This always happens though after the warp. Our spacecraft experiences some damage. What just happened? Did I just... I deleted my... Oh well, let's just create it. There you go. Instead of fixing it, We dismantled it. Oh well. So yeah. In order to fix it, we need 3 carry sheets. So what we did was we spent some iridium to install it again. So yeah, there you go. That's a fail, but since it's damaged, we spent, and you know, lost some iridium in that process. But yeah, so we are already here, and I hope we are near the center. Let's just go back to our base camp and start farming for floras. And tomorrow let's continue, I think, talking to the board agent and get some missions. So there we go, let's gather some floras. So there you go, the albumin pearl is not ready, the mordate is ready. The cactus is not ready. So we only have 2 venom urchin plant, venom urchin plant. So the selenium is ready. Crossword. And last but not the least, there you go, the copyright. And I think we're done. Let's just fix our storage. I'm not going to like sell the items we got from the quest, but check it. Maybe it is, it will be helpful later. What did I just do? Wait. I'm going to sell that. So yeah, there you go. Let's put the star pub in the right inventory, and we just need to sell some items. Defense sheet, I think that's in the quest. Redeemable Suck Venom. What else? Sell the Pugnium in the trainer module. So I think that's it. Just buy some Tamium. There's some stock. Jeez, there's 317 units. Let's put the sink in the starship, and let's pick this items. So I think that's it. We need to farm, but I think we cannot do that now. What we can do is just do some port missions first and wait for the next space anomaly. So yeah, there you go.